dose of dirty code to go. Been cold since cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how the ghosts flow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, built to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more low, with limbo to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules of just one guy. All due respect of getting spit on's how respect is now defined. Hungry for truth, but you got screwed and drank the Kool-Aid, there's a line. It ends directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, they're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest, lowest on the totem, with godly G you have been used. You have to fuel the death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christians, y'all indifferent, kids in prisons, innocent shit. Even one scrap of what Jesus taught connected, you feel different. With a disingenuous way to piss away existence, I don't get it. I say you lost your goddamn minds if y'all possess one to begin with.
Lo que sea pa' Martini Play. Soy como Curry en Golden State. Voy abajo por un par de puntos, pero siempre hago el triple faltando 6. Esa Gucci que tiene son fake. Eso que fuman es Purple Haze. Eso que bebe no es Link, no. Eso es jarabe pa' no toser. Esa perra dice que me ama, pero igual mañana puede ser mi infiel. Ese negro dice ser mi amigo, pero solo quiere comer mi pastel. No confío en ningún mal nacido que no haya conmigo sobre mi mantel. Fucking mundo cruel, discrimina mi color de piel. Tengo el corazón frío como el Ártico. Ahora dicen que soy antipático. Muchos fachos salieron del ático y decían que eran mis fanáticos. Son de plástico. Cuando arranco ya no hay quien me pare. Valentino Rossi me dicen de doctor. Tengo floco con los parezco de control. A mí no me gana ninguno de estos tontos. No.
Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Wow, pumps, shout out OG, run the Euros. Estamos afuera y hace un chingo de frío, goddamn.
The way I see it, you probably 3 years from the ages 1 to 4. Around the age of 5, you shipped away for your body to be stored. They promise education, but really they give you tests and scores. And they predicting prison population by who's scoring the lowest. And usually the lowest scores the poorest, and they look like me. And every day on the evening news, they feed your fear for free. And you so numb, you watch the cops choke out a man like me. Until my voice goes from a shriek to whisper, I can't breathe. And you sit there in house on couch and watch it on TV. The most you give is a Twitter rant and call it a tragedy. But truly the travesty, you've been robbed of your empathy, replaced it with apathy. I wish I could magically fast forward the future so then you can face it and see how fucked up it'll be. I promise I'm honest, they coming for you the day after they coming for me. I'm reading Chomsky, I'm reading Bukowski, I'm laying low for a week. I said something on behalf of my people and I popped up in WikiLeaks. Thank God that I'm covered, the devil can smother, and you know the evil don't sleep. Dick Gregory told me a couple of secrets before he lay down in his grave. All of us servants ain't masters, all of us nothing but slaves. Never forgetting the story of Jesus, the hero was killed by the stage.
Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente.
Con tu ataque, como los black, arremetiendo duro con el track, levantando la voz por los caídos que murieron a causa de la gancha. Ready to die, voy defendiendo a los míos con música y buenos mensajes, pa' que respeten este mestizaje, pa' que se lo viva mi latinaje. Es lo que traje, tema central, contra la segregación racial, contra la desigualdad social, también la brutalidad policial. Es nuestro pensar, es nuestro ideal, no quieren callar por manifestar ese descontento por todo el gran sufrimiento que nos han querido causar. But I have a dream, like a Master Luther King, y eso es convivir en santa paz con los demás, es nuestro fin. No hay más nada, sino que poder actuar con más equidad hasta que haya igualdad y oportunidad para la humanidad que habita en nuestra sociedad.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel Dariush. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bobby King Green.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, this round just about to get underway. Beneil Dariush's career largely has been spent residing in this lightweight division's top 10. You know about the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game, right? He essentially mastered that sport, so to speak, in 5 years before transitioning to mixed martial arts. And he's come close to mastering this sport as well. Certainly has rounded out the striking. He has a great kicking game, a great jab, all of it hardened and improved under the watchful eye of Rafael Cordero at King's MMA. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Green. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feed the hips, and he will definitely get the submission.
Dariush is in half guard now.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dariush. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Oh, the knees land again, softening up the target there. Nice. Nicely done. Green's kick to the body here. That one appeared to be blocked. Oh, goes to the switch kick and lands. That was masterfully done.
It's such a fast action. The draw reaction to your opponent, and then you find the target.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, now they separate.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. Nice.
Dariush is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Under 2 minutes in the first round.
Oh, good defense, yes. Beautiful reversal on the ground.
And he's back up. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, nice defense there with the block. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the staff guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive.
Dariush is going for the sub here. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Green. Just out of range with that left hook. gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next one.
Great submission defense.
All right, here, final seconds of round one. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Stop.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Okay, listen, I need you to be first. Let's go out there and let's put some good striking combinations together.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. Dariush going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Quick jab. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Now a kick to the body. Well, to the surprise of no one, again goes for the takedown, and it's there. Back and forth we go. Effective punch there by Green. Lunges forward with a left there. And yet another straight hand landed by Dariush.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
All right, there it is. Get another takedown. The jiu-jitsu fighter keeping our stats guys busy tonight. His opponent hasn't had a whole lot of answers. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
You know, when you're fighting a guy that is this intent on getting takedowns, you have to be more proactive in defending him. You cannot play catch-up. Right now, he has you playing catch-up. Everything he does, you're reacting to. You cannot win that fight against a guy that can wrestle and grapple at this level.
And he blocked the punch there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Blocked that punch. Straight past the midpoint here of the fight. Just missed with the left there. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Green. Beautiful right punch. Follows it up with the left. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, this could do it. His nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Oh, the kick landed.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he's separation the clinch. Oh, nice combination, yeah.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet. Not necessarily the way you drew it up today.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Dariush's pass attempt denied. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. He's got to be careful here.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Dariush is trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and showed in that defense.
Round 3 next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are back for our 3rd and final round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Dariush going for the body. Missed with that kick. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Gets to the single collar tie now. Checks that leg kick. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Dariush. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Dariush's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
And he comes through with a big hit. Blocks the shot. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Little mouse under the left eye of Bobby Green now. Unable to connect there.
Caught the kick.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Swing and a big miss by Dariush. Under 3 minutes now to go in this 3rd and final round. And it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Misses with the left hook.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Now some separation. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, and I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up, slides himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling. Look at the investment that this young man is making to the body with those strikes.
Dariush gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you. Once you get take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Looked like a hook to the body there on the counter. Yes, good work by Dariush. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to ride in with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now we got to deal with
Green's pass is denied. Goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Guillotine jump.
Go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bobby King Green.
All right, so it does go to the scorecards, perhaps to the surprise of some, but largely a dominant performance by the boxer against the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu player.
Well, I mean, you got to watch him. And the fact that everything he did was different. He wasn't throwing one technique. He wasn't just spamming right hand.
Yeah.
He was throwing jab, right hand, kicks. He did everything. He confused him, and that allowed for him to find his way to a beautiful decision picture.
Say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less. I ain't squashing shit, JC can tell me do it. I'ma tell them no. OGs get on the balls, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches, I'm like Drake, but I can't count that baby hoe. I grew up a screw up at the heat the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Diddy probably troll. I get a Grammy, I'm on stage with killers, how I be at shows. No gimmick, I told Boo he just like Kendrick with a shiesty flow. I used to look up to them hood legends on mices though. Say less, I had to shop at Payless. For lawyers, you can't pay less. I can swipe off lawyers and photographers with my Apex. Dirk ain't from the trenches, who the fuck can really say that? Dirk ain't from his, who the fuck can really say that? Say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less, say less. Man, what? I ain't gotta talk about it, now I got it, look. Stylists get this style from me, I promise you. I don't want the bitch if she don't do it sloppy, yeah. We not hearing it, barbarians the big. Was rocky, her hair was sloppy. The feds on my body, cause my Cuban ain't so icky. Look, Hermes for Christmas, even if it ain't no holiday, I slay. Fuck breakfast, you gon' eat me up and swallow me, I'm like, yeah. My experts don't let me, but she still follow me, cause I'm lit. And my enemies shooting in the air like Hail Mary bits. Sorry, baby, I don't wanna find no love and spineless. Ratchet on me, ratchet red on my head. Pass it, tell him Broski, he gon' empty no trust. Like Tracy McGrady, I'ma keep on up in my shit. Let it reflect the Navy on my thing with nothing. Let's get me and Dirty, oh, you know we wildin'. Word of mommy, my tell y'all, but for certain, I'm spin a block, sending shots, so much shots, hit his body,
tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Randa Quiet Storm Marcos. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Ready to fight? Ready.
Great to be back in the H-Town tonight. We are in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history from my man, DC. Pete Gustafson here, Roy Nelson back in the day. We'll see what's in store for these athletes.
This arena's been great for the American Kickboxing Academy. Cain Velasquez was able to retain his title in this arena, too. And also home to the greatest NBA franchise in history, the Houston Rockets. Tonight they will blow. Look, tonight you will see the roof off the building, but every night James Harden and now Russell Westbrook put on a show in this fantastic arena.
Spoken like a true Golden State Warriors fan.
Clutch City, baby, Clutch City.
Right down there.
Clutch City, baby.
Which hat you wearing today?
I'm wearing a Rockets when we're in Houston. Beautiful leg kick. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Right, so there it is. She's able to get the clinch, and I think her opponent is so worried about getting... Oh,
no! Nice high kick.
Oh, Superman punch. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taken far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
Swing and a miss by Marcos. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Marcos going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Able to land with the lead uppercut there. Seemed like she wanted out of the clinch there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Misses with the right hand.
She's got the single collar top.
Takedown defense is there. And now a little space between the two fighters. Oh, lands the overhand. How good is that?
And everything's landing with so much power. She got that single collar tie. And she separates from her opponent.
Both fighters exchanging the pocket here. Straight to the body by Yan Xiaonan. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown do? Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming out.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
Nice punch by Xiaonan. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
That lead right hand is nasty.
Nice 1-2 there. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance all the swelling that we are seeing right now.
All right, so a standing ovation from this capacity crowd after that round. A huge knockdown there in the middle of the round. Got to have her feeling pretty good here as she goes to the stool.
Back and forth up to that point, but she eventually found the shot that put her opponent on her backside. But how about the toughness of the opponent to get up off the floor and finish that round? Let's see how she approaches the next round.
All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can't get there again.
Oh, nice block. Counters with a straight right hand. That'll work. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Marcos' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Takedown defense holds up.
And now some separation between the two athletes.
Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
She lands a kick to the body now. Oh, nice left hand there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Xiaonan's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landing.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight. Nice pass.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, so different rounds, same narrative, and it's the wrestler's hands, not her takedown. She came here to box tonight.
Yeah, she came here to box, John. She told us that we were going to be very surprised at how good she looked in the stand-up. To this point, she has proven that. But I wonder how soon we can expect a level change for her to try to take her opponent down, because ultimately you always go back to what you do instinctively, and we know that's a wrestling.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Marcos. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and get back to your feet. She knew this would be a problem if she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position.
All right, not a bad entry there by the wrestler, but her takedown defense holds up yet again. New round, same result.
Same result. She told us time and time again, J.A., that she would not be taken down. Next time she speaks, I guarantee you I'm going to listen, because she has proven that her words were true, and she was not just putting on and showing bravado. She knew she could defend these takedowns.
Oh, Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Well, you got to think at this stage of things, there is a wide margin on the judges' scorecard. She has landed a ton of significant strikes in what is her best performance today.
This is the best we've ever seen her look. She did a great job of fighting at her pace, dictating control in all of the exchanges, and she landed punches and punches.
Nicely done. Well, she has had no answers for her on the feet, and there's another land, and more swelling there on the face.
More swelling on the face, and John, is getting worse. And now it's getting pretty evident that if she does not change something, she's going to find herself in a really difficult situation going forward. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Lands a nice straight. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment now. Oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotation high crunch is taking for a while.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. They'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her legs, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the...
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Making all these shots count.
Beautiful transition.
I need you to scramble.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Randa Marcos. Well, it looked like... Feels like the beginning of the end. Back to the feet.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked on the Anderson Silva situation.
All right, so domination on one side, desperation on the other. She doesn't look anything like the woman that walked out here to start this.
No, she doesn't, John. And honestly, that's the best way to put it. Desperation. That's what's required right now. That's what's required right now. We always talk about not getting desperate in the octagon, but she is at a point now where nothing else is going to give her a chance.
Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Marcos gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Well, not at all the way she drew it up, DC, and you can just tell by her body language, she's still rattled by that knockdown.
She got knocked out bad, and it's going to be hard for her to build back into this fight.
All right, so yet another damaging strike to the body, and at some point you got to think about lowering that guard, or one of these body strikes might end the fight.
End the fight, I mean, you got to block something. If it's a punch, you got to tuck the elbow. If they kick, how about grab the leg and shoot for a takedown? You got to do something different to protect yourself, because right now she is getting beat up.
Stuff the takedown, no problem. Well, she is clearly going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there, DC. Gotta think she's got to go balls to the wall for submissions now.
She's got to go crazy. All those things her jiu-jitsu coach tells her, don't try that. You got to try it now because nothing else is working. What a beautiful takedown. Oh my goodness, she's on the arm. That submission was tight. She's so smart, John. She maintained position over submission. That's number one.
She just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all.
There it is again. Look at that.
Well, never a good visual when fighters are putting their hands on them.
She's a beast. She's targeting that cut, and she is seeing it pay dividends because the cut is getting worse.
Nice positional control here.
She lands a massive shot from the top. This fight's getting close to being finished.
She's got her back, attempting a choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Hang on a second, what a mistake.
I cannot believe she got out of that. She shoved the elbow up, created space, freed her neck, and defended that rear naked choke. That was a slick transition.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Johnny Lee just gets up.
Marcos's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Good work from the top here by Yan Xiaonan. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Xiaonan's back in halfway.
Another strike lands to that swollen area. The end swell would come in handy right now.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Marcos. All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-26, declaring the winner by unanimous decision,
All right, so a dominant performance tonight for the more well-rounded athlete. She really put it all together, and thank you, Bruce Buffer, for the decision. Buff's got like a half-hour break right now. That's a cush gig Bruce Buffer's got.
It's a fantastic job for Buffy because it lets him have all the energy when he gets back in there. But you know who else had a ton of energy? This well-rounded fighter, and she fought beautifully tonight, and she will be very happy when she watches this fight back, seeing that she did everything that they intended to do out there.
Calling me while you were loud, you were howling constant. I think you'd want to leave while you're allowed, so don't bother waving your, yeah, don't bother waving your. So sorry you were let down. You don't know me, you're taking the roads that I took and the maze that I followed. I don't owe you one thing, but you claim you got your own boy. These tears run dry.
whole scene is a screen. We're all at war to get a piece. You don't see this shit's bleak. Let me speak. This shit is fly. I'm a Khaleesi. I gotta mean yeesh. You think I think that I'm too good? Then I agree. The fixes and I have no time to comply with these fees. I'm out here dreaming with the sheep. All these swano seeds flying in their grease. Hey, show them the money. Someone gonna show you the gunny. Quicker than anyone gonna teach you to do the Dougie. A keener or bloody and battered purpose. I'm mugging. You wonder why I keep drugs on me. Why the style is so muddy. The minute you live is the instant you get on galactic hit list. Know that the cities that granted forgiveness of dying wishes. They should be given a fractal of shit or asking permission. Rain is my witness. I'm slinging brick upon brick of that slick shit.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
Ready. Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Brandon Moreno as he gets ready to get going here early in this round. The jab has been a big key for him as he has evolved into one of the best flyweights in the world. You know he can grapple, really instinctive when it comes to his offensive submission game, and believes there might be an opening for a choke here tonight. We shall see. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. The fighters separate.
All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5'2".
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Moreno gets pounded, and it's the elbow.
Big ground and pound. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Pantoja going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Side control now. Nicely done. Oh, he landed the elbow. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Brandon Moreno. And big elbows land flush. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound him.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great...
Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
He's off.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. That was nice. Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on the hips to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. ground and pound. The hammer, Mark Coleman, would be proud. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Brandon Moreno. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow's certainly a useful one. Pantoja's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, he's got to be tight now. Yep.
He's good.
Oh, he got out.
Wow. What a great job defensively. Staying aware, staying alert. The moment a little bit of space presented itself, he took it and got himself out of that triangle. Very good defense.
Oh, he got out. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there, just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. So with that, our next round is underway. It looked like maybe we wouldn't get here. There was a close attempt on a submission in the previous.
He's going guillotine. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pantoja. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC. Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, he's out. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Moreno's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Changing the position. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
This arm triangle's looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish.
Oh, come on, I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish.
Jeez Louise.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja. Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back in UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God!
It was the craziest fight. You could not believe what you were watching. These two guys said, this is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
All right, good to see Stephen Wonderboy Thompson back on the proven ground tonight and popping off that jab right out of the chute.
It's his best weapon. I mean, it dictates everything for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson because it tells him when he gets a read and he gets the range on the jab, he starts to throw his kicks. He's a phenomenal fighter, and he's a puzzle that not many people have been able to solve. Nice.
So more output, at least in the early going,
Oh, he blocked that punch.
Stephen Wonderboy Thompson lands. Beautiful to watch him just measure that shot and land it with such ease. He really shows you the repetitions he has as a lifelong striker. Just misses there with the left. Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by Mike Malott. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
Game of inches right there. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Watt gets caught by that straight hand. Throws that teep and it lands. Oh, big right hook, but a whip.
He's okay.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
Big knee to the body. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh, nice connection by him there. And it looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, cut him open. Right there. Beautiful shot lands. Opens up a cut.
Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Mike Malott. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Nice jab by Malott. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg.
Oh, nice.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. 45 seconds remain in the round. Nice straight punch there.
What a beautiful high kick that landed there.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Outstanding kick there by Mike Malott. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? 20 seconds left. Well, he blocked that one. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now.
And now some separation.
Takedown defense holds up. Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. And now the jab gets through. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body, starting to really bruise now. Hook to the head there by Milwaukee.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
His misses are entertaining. Thompson gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Massive head kick.
Huge head kick lands. Another one lands right on the side of his head.
Malott gets caught with that punch. His chin is... Oh, big leg. All right, well, he whacked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Thompson's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Nice guillotine attempt here. Oh!
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Man. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Thompson's now switching his stance. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the others.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Beautiful entry on that takedown. Great finish also. Look for him now to secure his opponent to try and solidify this position.
All right, side control now. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Malot's forehead is just leaking blood. Oh! He's gonna do it! Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Man!
Yo! Wow! That was nasty!
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up. And that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
All right, so a huge win for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson here tonight. Still one of the better pure strikers on this roster, top to bottom, and showed you exactly why tonight.
I mean, great traditional mixed martial artist, but he's developed all the skill he needed to get to the top of the division and challenge for the UFC title on multiple occasions.
Chilling with my shot, been to war, we got purple hearts. Was outside, but you were scared of dark. I've been shot, I ain't scared to lurk. Had a clean run, then ended up in jail for my 31st. Had the but the first. Before that, then a shank that pierced his shirt. 2016 was Dirty Sprite. I done it on the top floor, then I can't scare the heights. YT and TV, the same from radio or the TV. You ain't gonna work till the CV. Staring at my hand, it's all VVs. We just trying to stay alive like the Bee Gees. Done it for the guts and the glory. And if we ever rise it, we ain't shooting feet, we ain't touring. Mommy voted Labour, we was poorly. But I wasn't sobbing to my story. Can't made it out the trenches. Now I got a taste, it's expensive. Cartier lenses, premium plus on the Benzes. I was dead broke, I had to mend it. I wink at my shooter, he gon' send it. Follow me, it's been a rocky road.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Aaron Blackfield. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marina Rodriguez.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 1. How soon will Erin Blanchfield shoot and try to get this fight to her world? Outstanding ground and pound, opportunistic with her submission game. Her top game is truly the stuff of legend, and she's just getting going. Nowhere near her fighting prime as an athlete. The question beckons, though, against the striker tonight. How will she fare if the opposition is able to keep the fight upright? Wild swing there. Blanchfield going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Good body shot. Leg kick.
Another good body kick land.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. All right, so with immediacy, the jiu-jitsu fighter closes the distance and gets her to the clinch. This is exactly where the kickboxer did not want to be early in this fight.
No, she wanted space, she wanted distance, she wanted it to be clean. This clinch position is anything but clean. And right now, she is exactly where she needs to be. She's a really high pace, too. It's a really high striker pace for these two.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Going to the side kick. Straight right hand, but she misses. Takedown defense is there.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Oh, good lead right by Marina Rodriguez. Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, great block there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Oh, nice kick to the body there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Blanchfield going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it.
Nice pass. And now she's in mount.
Rodriguez gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice.
Nice kick.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. Immediately gets the underhook. Blanchfield going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Marina Rodriguez.
Good jab.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude?
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and we're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Under a minute now to go. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Blanchfield. Both fighters throwing heat now. Blanchfield going for the body. Missed with that kick. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
She does a great job breaking that clinch position.
10 seconds now in round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, sit down, take a seat, yeah, breathe, relax. Look, you're way too aggressive, okay? You're way too aggressive against your opponent right now, okay?
All right, what a round it was. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC, and she could throw knees with anybody in this division.
She is a high-level Muay Thai fighter. She has a great understanding of using everything available. In that round, it was the knees. And those knees really did control that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, well, she landed a high number of knees in the previous round. She told us on Thursday, I need a finish here tonight to propel my career forward. See if she can keep it going here in this next round.
Well, if you need to finish someone, this is one of the best ways to try and accomplish that. Throw those knees with vicious intent and look for the finish. She did a great job of finding a number of knees that will slow down her opponent as the fight goes forward.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
That was nice.
Just missed with that right hand. Head strikes. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Nice takedown. There you go.
Oh, she's going to that back rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, she's going hard in the paint for the finish now.
Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so so she kept the dominant position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Erin Blanchfield. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Blanchfield. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Well, we haven't really seen her famed jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and she has realized a ton of success with her striking here tonight.
Every day, you have to get better. 1% they say as an athlete. She has shown that she got better every single day in her training camp because we don't see her chasing takedowns as desperately as we normally see. She is comfortable in the stand-up, and she is winning these striking exchanges. Nice defense.
90 seconds now to go in round two. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight.
Erin Blanchfield's back in side control. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
You need to work out this position.
Well committed to the body work. You see the results. Look at the redness on the right side of her body. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Erin Blanchfield. And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. Oh, nice job to get the takedown late in the round. Certainly not resting on her laurels here as we wind it down in this round.
She's a grinder. She's going to take it on at the beginning of the round, middle, and the end. You have to know that you will be constantly under attack from this wrestle-heavy approach.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Erin Blanchfield.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round.
I want you to go out there and finish this fight.
All right, so big round for her there. Not much wasted motion when it comes to the ground strikes. DC, take us through the highlights.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, when you watch someone that is so well-versed at ground and pound fighting, it is a joy to watch, especially for a guy like me. She did a great job of truly knowing exactly where she needed to go. She does not go crazy with strikes. She finds the correct time to throw them, and she makes every single one of them count.
Third round underway. Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round.
Now the two separate from the clinch.
Blanchfield gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Oh, nice push.
Blanchfield's pass attempt denied. She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have outs, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike gets home. And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, she's got head movement even off of her back. Huh? Nice slip there.
She's being proactive. She's not sitting and waiting until her opponent throws. She's moving in advance, and it's allowing her to evade these strikes. She is so dominant from the top position.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Blanchfield's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Strong hook lands. Oh, she blocked the kick there. Nicely done. Back and forth we go. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now.
Another good kick. Great defense to stay safe.
Oh, she's got a triangle, and that one is tight. She told us before the fight on Thursday that she was going to have to be put to sleep. She wasn't going to tap. Easier said than done right here.
Well, she's going to have to tap, or she's got to circle away from the trap door. Get her knee on the belly to start to get her.
Oh, she got out-checked.
I was wrong again, John. I mean, it looked like she was done. She was going to tap, but nope. She was able to stay safe, get off to her side, get her arm free, and find safety. Great job.
And you were right in her obit.
Right in her obituary.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Rodriguez. She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest and most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Oh, a lot of good movement.
1 minute to decide this one. Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. Blanchfield's going for a choke. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, she bails on the sub. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Nice kick to the body. I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her, and you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28, For the winner by unanimous decision, Marina Rodriguez!
All right, so perhaps some level of disappointment as the fight goes to the scorecards, but she is her own harshest critic, right? This was a stylistically challenging matchup, and her kickboxing really ruled tonight.
John, she cannot possibly win. You want to talk about a perfectionist. If she's mad after this, then this girl's going to be world champion.
Yeah.
She should be so proud of herself for doing what she had to do in order to get such a huge victory.
You think this is outrageous? At this point, if you don't see I'm one of the greatest, I played a long time up in the league with the majors. From every history book, they had a couple more. About the way I take them through stages, different levels, peak the way you read on the pages. Regardless, I'm a love them, I don't care how they hate us. No matter how they try, see, they can never replace us. I live my life bold and courageous, and I live my life bold and courageous. I live my life bold and courageous, because you know that I'm coming to save us as we go. Because you know that I'm coming to save us as we go.
Showing, but I question every move I make before I keep going. Looking in the mirror, see my future, and I'm that bitch. Conversations with my mom, like, mama, we gon' be rich. First, I gotta make it through the wilderness. Already got a hit list, and once I start shooting, bet I don't miss. Small camp girl on a bill with some big dreams. It's just the beginning, but I like to introduce me. 'Cause I've been all by my lonely. That's why I don't never have enough ammo to kill me. I've been rejected, disrespected more than a couple times. I gave my heart out to that who would only cross the line, but I double back and come out better every single time. Said they want to owe me, but she's dead and gone, don't hear my line. Like a switch, I turn my emotions off. I always get back everything they think I lost. I might even stumble a little bit, but I never fall. He can say he love me, but in the end they can kick rocks. Rather be respected than love. I gave all I can, it wasn't enough. Been betrayed so many times, who can I trust? It gets lonely when it's just me and my thoughts. It gets lonely on the way to the top. Everyone I knew started falling off, but I thank God for knocking at the door, begging for me to hold on. No, no. In the past, something I can't change, but the present is a gift. That's the gateway to the future that I've been praying for someday. When I get it, swear nobody gonna take it away.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Luke Rockhold.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. DC, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and we'll see who can make some more UFC history here tonight.
Houston is just a great fight city. People think of Vegas, Brazil, Canada. Sometimes Houston gets overlooked, but some of the biggest fights have happened in the Toyota Center. This is a great fight venue for all UFC fights. Beautiful kick lands there.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice shot to the head from the clinch position.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Alexander Gustafsson.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Lands that beautiful jab.
Big strikes continue to land.
This is a terrible position.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Gustafsson. All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. All right, half guard form here and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, posture again, throw big strikes, and
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Rockhold. Back to his feet. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that pull shot and get him out of it.
a lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he could not allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allows his opponent to get to his hips, and because of that, he's been safe.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor or something.
Well, at some point, you got to take a look at it. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route. Oh my goodness!
Oh, this could be over soon. Hunting steps in.
Oh my goodness!
What a fight! Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
Well, what else can you say about Alexander Gustafsson? That is one tough Swedish customer right there. A big victory here tonight. And when he is on point, as he was here in this building tonight, he looks to me like the best light heavyweight in the world. So perhaps another crack at the title will be next for the Mauler, Alexander Gustafsson.
I'm staying here to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me until my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all, my last breath, 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 my last breath.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arman Ahalkalakat Darukian! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights.
That's good defense to block that punch. And a miss with the right hook. Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
That hook was bad.
Oh, nice punch there by Pettis.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. Fighting behind a nice jab. Fast leg kick lands.
Outstanding offering there lands from Anthony Showtime Pettis, longtime pupil of the great Duke Roufus of Roufus Sport there in Pettis' native Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What does he do now that he has this clinch position? Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Sour John.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Oh, he got to a spot.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
Massive shot from the top.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Ooh, that's a clean elbow from the top. No pad on that elbow.
Beautiful elbow lands from the top position. Oh, nice.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Now he's masked. Oh!
My God, he switched the line to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Pettis is now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage.
Lands to the body. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Right on the button. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Sarukyan gets hit with a kick. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Nice shot to the body there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Final seconds. In the books. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Pettis has got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here. Sarukyan gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sarukyan.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Takes his back now.
He's going to try to fall off to the side and pull his opponent up on top of him.
And right on cue, there he is, falls to the side. Looks like his opponent's trying to work with the choke. Yes, indeed.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. Oh, big elbow. In the half guard.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now.
He's got to start throwing down.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Quick entry here. Oh!
Takes it from behind. What a fantastic takedown.
Strickland is in half guard.
Oh, right in the mouth. Nice sub attempt. Oh, that sub is tight.
Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round.
Do some work, guys.
Back to his feet. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Good kick to the body. Quick entry to get...
Elbow deep takes him for a ride. What a high-impact takedown that was. Nice transition. Now he's going full mount.
1 minute to go, round 2. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Pettis. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
20 seconds left. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, Pettis is in half guard. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, big elbow.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
Listen, if you don't start doing something to protect that,
all right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, beautiful jab there by Pettis. Straight right hand, no good.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. He just hurt him with a left hook, yep.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard.
Changes left. Oh!
Big stand takedown. That was beautiful.
Well, Pettis' forehead is just dumping blood all over the octagon. Like, can somebody get a beaker, please? I mean, maybe we need to stop the fight. I don't know. That cut is terrible. Good work from the top here by Sarukyan. So an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Oh! He's very close to the finish here. Unbelievable. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned. Because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Arman Ahalkalakis Tsarukyan!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may. Proceed as you may. Because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and he got the finish.
All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, John the Magician Dotson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Pepper
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, all eyes on Petr Yan as this round begins. At times, people have suggested that he plays with his food a little bit. Really just likes to get his reads and then chooses to attack later in the fight. We'll see how he approaches the early portions of this round. All right, nice jab there from Petr Yan early in the fight. He has been criticized at times, though, for playing with his food a little bit early on in these matchups.
Well, he's a bit of a slow starter, John. So usually the jab comes out first from Petr Yan because he's trying to build reads. So he tries to pull something out of you that will allow him to start to build his game plan as the fight goes on. But, man, that dude has a fantastic jab.
Nice counter left hook. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Dotson. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Cardio and the conditioning of Petr Yan is just absurd. I mean, this fight has just been a great showcase for him in all respects of mixed martial arts. Right hook to the head block. unable to land with that punch. Straight left counter is true. Just out of range with that right hand.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Boom, straight left hand.
So just over 20 total strikes unofficially have landed for Piotr Jan. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, nice jab by Dodson. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Good combination by Dodson.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Nice defense there, huge block. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Oh, hook to the head by Jan. Nice job with that follow-up shot as well. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Nice block.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming in tonight.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success.
Oh, nice counter to land the left hook there. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Because right now, he seems lost to it. Flying knee lands to the head.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. 15 seconds. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Huge damage from that elbow.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Okay, you're sticking with the game plan. That's a beautiful thing, but you're just not setting up those shots. Your takedowns are looking sloppy. You gotta set up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys going to kick and sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Able to check the high kick.
Big knee lands right from the opponent's midsection.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Jan.
Oh, nice elbow.
How about the leg kick there? Beautiful.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Jan's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
Nice.
Total strikes have now landed for John Dodson. And the accuracy rate 36% for him against Piotr Jan. Jan's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Under 3 minutes to go, round two. Oh, right hook attempt, no good. All right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Dodson's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Just over a minute to go, round two. Oh, effective use of the jab by Dodson.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Strike lands cleanly there. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Lands a hook there. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Whoa!
He has to evade Stan's face.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively here. This fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. Oh, no!
Oh, Piotr Jan starting to pull it on.
All
10
right.
minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot, and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. All right, there it is again, DC. That Petr Yan jab has been in his opponent's face.
Well, Petr Yan gets an idea of what you're going to do in the octagon, then you will see the activity pick up. But it all starts and ends with that beautiful jab. Well, he blocks a shot there.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Oh, nice.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Dodson's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Certainly a strong front runner. Oh, big knee! Oh, big diving punch to the head. Minutes now to go in the fight. Yan's eye now closing up. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, gorgeous switch kick by him there. Clearly he has practiced that move and was able to execute. Gets back to his feet.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Oh, he might be out. Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Yan.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Nice target change, one attack in the body.
All right, well, you can see in plain sight here, his leg is hurt, starting to limp a little bit.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping. I mean, you take so many leg kicks, you're gonna limp. It's natural. You gotta check these kicks right now, or that's gonna happen.
90 seconds to go in our third and final round. Wow, that's a big number. 180 total strikes have now landed for John Dodson. Accuracy rate has dipped a little bit, 39% now on the connections against Petr Yan. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really... Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Petr Yan.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
All right, so here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer. He lives in the gym, and you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes, so it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. Well, I gotta think there's gonna be some competition for bonus money in this one. The kicks are gonna be flying early and often. He's one of the better kickboxing practitioners we have in this division.
Yeah, when he can make you fight him in a kickboxing fight, I mean, you would imagine you're watching this guy in Glorious.
Yeah.
Because he's so good in this specific area of fighting. He mixes everything up so well from in close, and he's so comfortable in close. He's rolling his shoulders, rolling right to leg kicks. He will batter and bruise you and beat you up from in close. He's amazing. You better take this dude down if you want a chance to win this fight.
Right. No, you put it well, and he has adapted his style very well to mixed martial arts, but when the fight is on the feet, caution, flammable. Well, there has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight, and we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jack the Joker Hermanson!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, let us see how Jack Hermanson chooses to proceed early in this round. This man has accrued a wealth of UFC experience, headlining and otherwise, and he is just an absolute force on the ground. Prevailing wisdom is that is exactly where he will be looking to take this matchup tonight. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Well, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Strickland. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
That guillotine is tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
That was beautiful. All he did brought his hands to the hips, but got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
Excellent ground and pound there by Strickland. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Double jab splits the guard. Checks the leg kick.
Beautiful combination on top.
All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown. He has certainly tried to wrestle offensively tonight, but that attempt did not work.
We knew we'd see a commitment to trying to secure those takedowns. We did not anticipate him having to take this many attempts. How long until he gets discouraged? Huge knee land.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in place.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Oh, big elbow.
Both guys appeared to land there. Nice. Nicely done. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Yet another huge kick lands. Lead kick is true there by Hermanson. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing these guys and only boxing them, you will be in trouble.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again? Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Hermanson. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Effective jab there by Hermanson. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Nice straight punch there by Strickland. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Final seconds of round 1.
Nice setup, nice takedown. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, buddy. Let's punch into that clinch this round. Right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Lot to be happy about in that previous round. He was attacking the head at will, and until his opponent adjusts, might as well go back to it.
There was no negative to him headhunting. Most times the coaches yell, don't headhunt, don't headhunt. I'm yelling headhunt if I'm his corner because every time he's thrown, he's landed.
Oh, that is a high-level mixed martial arts athlete. Great balance to avoid the trip. Nice punch there by Strickland. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Strickland gets up. He is back on the feet here. Lands a nice jab there. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game plan.
3 minutes to go. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Back and forth we go.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Beautiful transition.
Hermanson's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Well, he's got his back now. Both fighters back to their feet now. And now some distance as they pull apart. And he blocks the shot there. Oh, beautifully timed and placed hook by him there, DC.
Beautiful placement on the hook. Way to turn his body into it. Make sure he kept his eyes on his opponent. Hurts him and gets back to safety.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
And blocks the shot there.
Look at the turnover in that kick. He can't get too excited here. He's got to take his time.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of... Oh, this could just about do it. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad. He couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Stuffed the takedown, no problem.
Notice the drive. Look at how he drives the knee right into the midsection.
Nice placement there on the left hook counter.
Stop.
Hermanson's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets up. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Mixing up the target, attacking the body.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Oh, nice job to land the front kick there by Hermanson. That's a solid takedown right there. Hermanson's pass is denied. All right, there it is. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come out here, make an investment, and see how it would play out. It seems to be working right now.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Now counters with a hook to the body. Strong work on the feet by Hermanson. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Making all these shots count. Hermanson's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Hermanson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Now potentially working on a submission instead. That guillotine is tight.
This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Oh, he got
it. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Strickland. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chase a triangle.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission. You got to be careful here.
Final seconds of round 3.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, take a couple deep breaths. Relax, breathe. Let's refocus there. You're looking a little careless out there. I need those hands to stay up, and I need you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Oh! Oh, he is hurting for certain. Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Nice uppercut.
Wow. Oh, and he floors him with a left hand there.
Now he's back up.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Hermanson's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Oh, he's still hurt. He can't even stand.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Strickland gets hit with a kick. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, nice series. Wow!
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Well, I can't think of a worse place in the world to be when you are tired than the world-famous octagon. We got two fighters who are really gassed out here, Jim.
Both of them are exhausted. And they are questioning what they did wrong in the preparation for this fight. Or did they get in the octagon and just go crazy? You got to manage the cardio if you're going to be able to fight a long fight.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Strickland's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place. Nice kick, yep.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Push kick there to the body. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Hermanson's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard.
Oh, nice takedown. That was a slick transition.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really starting to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Hermanson getting pounded something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to score him out. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Strickland. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Strickland's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Final seconds of the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Strickland. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow.
It was good night if that landed. Nice target change and him attacking the body. Oh, nice jab.
Just misses with the left hook. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Takedown defense is there. Oh, huge knee to the head. Perfectly timed and placed. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Hermanson's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head.
His opponent's out of the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Oh, he did a great job of it.
And there it is!
Oh, my goodness!
With a huge TKO victory.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 56 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Strickland!
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
And we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this'll be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, they don't know where I'ma lose. I hate to struggle, but it made me harder.